Hey everyone, it's Ben Hardy here, and in today's going to be reviewing the new Hyundai Elantra N with the dual clutch. Before we get in this video, I want to give a huge shout out and thank you to the Murdoch Hyundai here in Linden, Utah for giving me some time with this Elantra N. I've got some big news. This particular one is still available for sale for the time being, so if you're interested, link to their website in the description down below. Link to my car buying guide in the description down below as well. Let's get into it. Under the hood, we have a turbocharged 2-liter 4-cylinder that goes through an 8-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission. Fuel economy is 20 around town and then 27 on the highway, with power outputs being 276 horsepower and then 289 pound-feet of torque. Before we move forward with this review, I do want to mention, if you want to see more videos just like this, then I recommend you subscribe because I post content every single day. So taking a look at the hood here, it's got a very boxy design now with the Elantra, especially you can see those sections on either side. Love the Hyundai logo there in the center. And then popping down below, look at the headlight design here with the new Elantra. It's super sharp. It goes into this silver trim, so it almost looks like it has a light bar, but it's not actually a light bar. And then you do have that little N logo there off to the side. It's kind of all blacked out at the bottom. But putting it all together, it definitely has an aggressive appearance. Now around the side here, our tire wheel setup is 245 by 35 by 19 in the front and over in the rear. And you can see here with the wheels completely blacked out, you've got that red brake caliper there with the N logo. And notice how the trim here at the bottom, it's metallic gray, so it's a little bit more subtle. You see the same thing with the N logo there. And then the mirror caps and window trim's all blacked out. So I feel like for an N car, it's a lot more subtle than before. Now taking a look at the cargo space here, you can see that, pretty normal for an Elantra. I love you've got the bracing in the back with the N. It's always a cool fact. And then you do have the tabs there, so you can lower down the seats if you want. And then when you're all done, this is pretty easy. Love the spoiler here on the back. And look at the taillight design. And then again with the N logo. And then look at those exhaust tips. Pretty beefy. And again, you've got more of that metallic gray trim that goes across. So putting it all together, more subtle, but I think it still looks good. But let me know what you think. Now taking a look at the door panel here, you can see got this nice kind of like suede trim there. And then popping over to the seats, similar setup, all down the center. I like this with the stitching on the side. It's pretty good looking. But nice backseat area so far. Now legroom here in the back seat's pretty solid. These bucket seats do kind of get in the way a little bit, but they look cool, that is for sure. Aside from that, we do have some USBs back here. And then there's a little bit of headroom, but it's not massive. It means to be expected. It's a sports car. I mean, look at the seats. They scream sports car. Now taking a look at the front door panel, really cool design there. Got all of our window controls here, mirror adjustments. The mirrors do have blind spot monitoring. And then here are those front bucket seats, so you can see the N logo there at the top. Really aggressive design all down the center. They are manually adjustable. And then of course, got fancy looking pedals. Stability control button right there. I like this here on the side. It's pretty cool. So let's take a look at the steering wheel here. You can see the Hyundai logo there, front and center. Got our little N mode buttons there. That's pretty fun with that. And then you can see your non-grin shift. Basically just makes it faster with the dual clutch. And then we do have paddles for that dual clutch as well. Perforated trim, but yeah, overall, sorry about the lighting with this shot, but I think it's a pretty cool looking steering wheel. And we do have the stalks there on the back in normal fashion. So we do have this full digital gauge cluster here in the center, which you can use to see different bits of information on the car. And this is where it'll also do the fun drive mode animation. I don't know, I think that's pretty exciting. And then we do have normal drive modes, by the way, so we got like eco, normal, all of that. Just have a regular backup camera in reverse, pretty standard setup right there. And then as for the infotainment system, quick response time, just like other Hyundais. And it is connected in one unit with this screen here. Hyundai still has physical buttons, which I think that's nice here. And then we also have controls here for the dual zone climate. We have heated seats too, so it's got some nice luxury features. And I'll move the shifter so you can kind of see the charging area here with the phone charging pad. And then here's that shifter for the dual clutch. And then next to it, you get your drive mode select. That's for the camera, parking sensors. And this is pretty cool. the parking brake. Got some cup holders, and then with the center console, got storage. Nice trim here on the top. Speaking of nice trim on the dash, and then I like how the vents kind of, I don't know if this is going to show up on camera, but it connects in a line across the dash. Oh, pretty big with the glove box. And then we actually even have a sunroof. Wow. So here's a window sticker. You can see 2024 Elantra N. Got all of the standard equipment. There's your total MSRP, $36,635. So this undercuts stuff like the Civic Type R and Golf R and all of that by quite a bit. Let's see how it drives. Let's talk about visibility before we set off. Here's the visibility of the hood, both the mirrors, throughout the rest of the rear. And let us set off in the new Elantra N. So we'll start off in the normal mode. Oh, this is pretty cool. Got the fun animation. Throttle 0%. Yeah, we'll start off in this and we'll go from there. I drove the new Ioniq 5N yesterday. So it's interesting to drive the Elantra N, which was, you know, it's kind of like Hyundai's, I mean, this is a refreshed Elantra, but, you know, it's kind of like Hyundai's original N in a way. Got the Elantra and the Kona. So it's just interesting to see the evolution of what they're doing with this performance brand that they have started. But, get up and move here a little bit. I mean, it's pretty rowdy with the exhaust. Seats are very buckety. Like my upper back's a little bit too wide to fit in these seats fully. Like I can't fit all the way back. So I guess you got to be a little bit skinnier in the back region. Guess you can't hit the gym if you want to drive the Elantra N. But it's got a pretty comfortable ride for what it is. Let's pop into the sport mode and see how that feels. Don't worry, we'll do the full-on performance mode in a little bit. Suspension's firm with this. Transmission's very quick to respond. Yeah, suspension's firm. It's expected for a performance car. Yes, the sport mode's just kind of like more aggressive throttle, a little bit more aggressive suspension. Now we're gonna go all out in mode. Everything is to the firmest setting, and to up the ante, let's even pop into the non-grin shift here. Wow. That's quick. That is quick. Yeah, the transmission's very responsive. It's a fun transmission. It's a fun transmission. Steering's pretty heavy. Pop into the full-on manual mode here. I like this dual clutch. Not sure this dual clutch makes sense in, you know, other Hyundais like the Santa Cruz, but here in the Elantra N, it makes perfect sense. Super responsive. And something else that, just like with the Civic Type R, you kind of forget this is front wheel drive. It just handles so well and it gets really good grip that you don't really notice. Yeah, you don't really notice it's front wheel drive. Yeah, this is a fun car. Man, I'm gonna get so much hate for this. You know, this is affordable. Okay, let's start off with that. Affordable N car. I still kind of enjoyed driving that Ioniq 5N more, because that was just such a weird experience with the EV that has fake gear shifts. I don't know, there was something that was just fun and unique about that car. This is still a super fun car, and it's also like half the price of the Ioniq 5N. But yeah, this handles well, nice interior, aggressive. I mean, it's basically like a little race car. And it's significantly more affordable. Like, look at the handling here. It's so sharp. Significantly more affordable than Civic Type R. Golf R. It's even less money than the GR Corolla. So what I would say is, if you want a more affordable performance car, that's what this provides. And it's not worse than the competition. I did a comparison back to back with the GR Corolla, the Civic Type R, and the Golf R, and I kind of said the Civic Type R was probably the best out of the bunch. The Civic Type R is not $10,000 better than this car. Not in any universe. So if you don't want to pay over MSRP for Civic Type R, because I think some of them are still going for that, and you can get one of these with a manual too. It's a really cool car. What I would say is just go and drive one. Go and drive one, and you'll understand what I'm talking about, where it drives so well. And even though it doesn't have the brand name of Civic Type R, even though it doesn't have the brand name of GR Corolla, it's a really cool car. And once you drive it, you kind of go, well, I'd rather have 10 grand more in the bank and still be able to have a fun performance experience.